Welcome back to Forgotten Football Facts, where we uncover the world of forgotten football legends, untold stories, and enigmatic players from both the past and present. Today, we delve into the darker side of football, uncovering the stories of 5 famous footballers who saw their careers marred by legal troubles that shocked fans worldwide, and whose lives took a dramatic turn, leading them behind bars. Let's take a closer look at their stories. First on our list is George Best, often referred to as the Fifth Beatle, due to his charming looks and extraordinary talent on the pitch. Best was a legend at Manchester United, dazzling fans with his skill, flair, and creativity. But despite his success, he struggled with alcoholism, a battle that would haunt him throughout his life. In 1984, Best's off-field issues caught up with him when he was arrested and sentenced to 3 months in prison for drunk driving, assaulting a police officer, and skipping bail. He served 2 months of his sentence, during which time his troubled life was laid bare for the world to see. Though Best would eventually return to the public eye, his time behind bars remains a stark reminder of the pressures and pitfalls that come with fame. Next, we turn to Adam Johnson, a talented winger who represented England and played in the Premier League for clubs like Manchester City and Sunderland. Johnson's career was on an upward trajectory, but it all came crashing down in 2016 when he was convicted of sexual activity with a minor. The charges were shocking, and the trial captivated the media. Johnson was sentenced to 6 years in prison, a sentence that effectively ended his footballing career. The case served as a grim warning of how quickly a promising life can unravel due to poor decisions. After serving half of his sentence, Johnson was released in 2019, but his reputation was irreparably damaged. His story is a somber chapter in football history, highlighting the consequences of breaking the law. Our third story takes us to Colombia, where René Higuita, one of the most flamboyant goalkeepers in football history, made headlines for his exploits, both on and off the pitch. Higuita was known for his daring playing style, earning him the nickname El Loco, or the Madman. But his off-field actions would lead to much darker consequences. In 1993, Higuita found himself entangled in a kidnapping case involving the notorious drug lord Pablo Escobar. Higuita acted as a mediator, helping to secure the release of a kidnapped girl. But in doing so, he accepted payment, which led to his arrest. Under Colombian law, accepting money in such a situation was illegal, and Higuita was sentenced to 7 months in prison. Higuita's time in jail was a major setback, but he eventually returned to football, continuing his career with the same audacity that had made him famous. His story is a reminder of how the worlds of football and crime can sometimes collide with devastating consequences. Tony Adams, an Arsenal legend and one of England's finest defenders, is next on our list. Adams was known for his leadership, determination, and defensive prowess, but he also struggled with alcoholism, a battle that would lead him down a dangerous path. In 1990, Adams crashed his car into a wall while driving under the influence. His blood alcohol level was 4 times the legal limit, and he was subsequently sentenced to 4 months in prison. Adams served 2 months, during which he confronted the full extent of his addiction. Upon his release, Adams made a remarkable comeback, both personally and professionally. He sought treatment for his alcoholism and led Arsenal to numerous successes, including league titles and cup victories. His story is one of redemption, showing that even the darkest moments can lead to personal growth and triumph. We close with perhaps the most famous footballer on our list, Diego Maradona, a man whose genius on the pitch was matched only by his tumultuous life off it. Maradona is revered as one of the greatest players in football history, but his career was riddled with controversy, from drug abuse to clashes with the law. In 1991, Maradona was arrested in Buenos Aires for possession of cocaine. This wasn't his first brush with drugs, but it was the first time he faced legal consequences. He was given a 14-month suspended sentence, but his reputation was severely tarnished. Maradona's struggles with addiction continued to plague him throughout his life, and though he remained a beloved figure in the world of football, his off-field issues often overshadowed his incredible achievements. His story is a complex mix of brilliance and tragedy, a reminder of how even the brightest stars can be consumed by their inner demons. These 5 stories remind us that footballers, despite their fame and fortune, are still human. While their time behind bars is a dark chapter in their lives, it also serves as a powerful lesson in accountability, redemption, and the consequences of our actions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold football stories. Until next time, keep loving the beautiful